Congratulations on your win, Mr. Okemakinde to anime. This is a very very tough fight from you from the beginning. But there's something we've noticed. You were shivering at the beginning of the game,
yes.
And when you now had the very good advantage, it seems the cold just disappeared.
I was very comfortable. I was just comfortable.
Just because the game was winning, so you now became comfortable.
Yes,
so the only way to cure cold right now is just you being comfortable in the very first of the round. Anyways, let us quickly go through your game here, which you played against Callistus. Callistus seems to be the second highest rated player in this tournament. And where did you think everything was becoming, or let me say, where did you believe you had the full advantage, that there is no problems anymore in the position? Come in, let me quickly.
Okay.
Let me do this. Okay. So it's a Karokan, of course.
Yes.
And the interesting part of it was that, do you know that Ekuke beside you also played the Karokan?
Yes, exactly.
So I was thinking the both were going to play maybe they trained the same line, but until I saw in the game of what is it called? He didn't play D4 immediately. He played knight F3. That is in the case of Jonathan. But in your own case, D4 was played, and F3. I think all these are pretty standard openings. I believe no stories. So at what point did you think everything was tilting towards your favor, or was it just
okay? From here,
bishop takes, rook takes. Knight here, castles, pawn push, bishop takes, bishop pawn takes.
Remove the bishop.
Okay, and the knight went back to E2.
Yeah, from here, what I was like, I've given him an unnecessary attack on my point side, so I have to just find a way to defend and not go too passive.
Oh, okay. But your opponent seems to me, looking at the fact that since his position is blocked, he feels he could stay in the center and not castle. But since that backfired anyway, knight to b6, knight.
Just trying to set up some meeting.
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to force him, tell him why didn't he take castle.
Okay, yeah, of course. You were trying to fight on the queen side, and
yes, immediately played a4. I thought this on this reduced disadvantage because a4 now.
Okay.
A4 now.
He was not supposed to play a4.
I don't think a4 is the best move.
Okay, what were you thinking was supposed to go for?
I don't know. Maybe just had more firewood because immediately this a4, my knight blocked the fire. There was no any open fire. I don't think there's any means to continue the attack from here.
Even b4 can't be a reasonable idea from here, can it?
b4, I don't know yet, but okay. First of all, there's no any way I can do anything in the king side, maybe to defend myself. So I felt you should just hold on and look for the best squares for his pieces. Like this bishop here is actually doing nothing, and I feel there should be a way for him to maneuver somehow.
For the bishop to join the attack or something?
Yes, maybe something like queen f8,
queen f8. Okay, you're looking at queen f8. Okay.
Yeah, queen f8, then queen on g7
to g7.
Yes, then bishop
allows the bishop here.
Yes, bishop there.
So you now bring the queen back again. So now everything now.
And I don't think I can actually think of anything here to reduce his attack. There was no play for me here. I was just trying to fight for an open fight.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
And I also need to be careful because of the knight jumping to d2 check at some point.
Knight jumping to d2 check. Okay,
yes,
d2 check.
Attacking the everything, yeah.
But okay, you felt you had everything, but what does our daddy say? Our daddy in this situation actually believes black was actually better, at least to an extent. But bishop b6 was what I was suggesting actually. Bishop b6 and keeping a little bit of it's not like it's that better. It's just okay. It's still playable. It's nothing
comfortable for him.
Comfortable, of course. Comfortable, very much agree. But let's keep on with the game and push knight in bishop here. Of course, this game is just solid.
Yes.
You can just
now we can't break on c5.
No more break on the king side. So the only place we can play right now is on this. Actually on the king side. So no more play on the king side. So you brought the rook in, of course, fighting for the foul. I actually don't know why the king actually went.
Yes, because
doesn't he have any other thing to play apart from chopping the king here? Because this king should be coming towards the side, I believe. Coming towards the center.
Yeah, but me playing something like king c2 might allow, we give him an opportunity to play point on knight e3 check later on. Then knight e3 chess give him extra tempo to just make the knight a threat, or maybe G3 or something. I'm
actually looking at the fact that it's going to take him a lot of time before he can actually make that same knight e3 check. So I don't know why you are scared of knight e3 check at this point in time.
E2 is very safe for my king.
Because the king was actually looking so sleepy here for a very long time.
And also, me playing on king c2, at some point I knew I want to play on b3 to attack the knight.
Yes.
But
the a3 will be hanging. Okay, now that's very much more understandable. So queen back here, queen f3, rook times f1, and I think after the 38th move here,
from here I feel on this
I think from this position you kind of offered him a draw. Yes, because the rule even says after the 30th move you can offer your opponent a draw. So you offered him a draw from here, but he actually didn't agree. No, it was even here. I think it was here. This is where you offered him a draw.
Yeah, because of the time pump.
Yes, you were actually low on time. I think you were working on the last 3 seconds of the game, if I can remember correctly. So knight attacks the pawn. Actually, this game here, this position right now is dead drawn. It's totally drawn. And
I have to just make sure I defend my pawn on d4.
Yes, the pawn on d4 shouldn't just and here. This is where he started breaking up on the side, and he took the pawn. But actually, this is I believe this is where the problem was. He shouldn't have gone here.
Okay.
Yes, I believe his king should have gone to f3 instead. The knight should have gone to f3 instead. f3 will probably, it looks better for him, honestly for him. Because with f3, look at it, the downside is with f3,
knight can easily
with
get
f3,
to c4.
this knight here, once it moves, he's going to take this pawn and easily control this one. So he's going to lose this pawn, no problem. But this pawn is going nowhere. That's just the unexcluded. So by playing, this is the move that broke the camel's back. And if I'm going to confirm, actually, in my opinion, if I'm going to confirm right now, let's see from Daddy here. See, Daddy here is saying this position right now is equal, and at the moment we bring it to knight e4, booms, and that's it.
Because my knight is now free to maneuver.
Exactly.
But knight f3 will pin my knight down to the d4 pawn and maintain the draw.
It's still a draw, but now this time around it's winning. It's just totally winning for you. It's just cruise control. That's it. And knight in there now. Of course, wants to take the pawn. He has no time. You take this first. And I saw this knight check. Actually, I saw this knight check immediately.
Yeah, and I saw the knight check.
It took you over 10 minutes to even make that knight.
Yes, because I had to calculate like 15 moves ahead and make sure even after losing the pawn on the backward pawn. After losing the knight and the pawn, the backward pawn will allow me to win the
of course, I actually saw, aside from that part, then it was a wonderful game at the end of the day, but there is something you also did that was a little bit funny towards this basic end game, that you had to prolong it a little bit. Now look at it, after this king came out. Exactly. So I was wondering why exactly you had to waste time playing moves like this. It was kind of like come on.
The only diagonal I calculated, maybe I was just happy.
You had 15 minutes on the clock to make that move, and
I actually wanted.
Of course, you knew it was totally winning always since you queen.
Because I calculated on queen h5, then I saw king c2, but I didn't check the other diagonal.
Even with the queen h5, it's not as if he's escaping, because you still have this queen check coming up here. But this is just the killer. Once you've done this, he would have just resigned instead of taking us to another 12 to 14 moves to basic checkmate in what is it called, the king and queen mate in this situation. Anyways, this is a wonderful one from you, Mr. Okemakinde. We expect more interesting and exciting games in the next one.
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much.